Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Zkiller back at it again with another review. Today we're gonna be reviewing chapter 999, Senpuku. Alright, so first I'm gonna start off with the cover page. But we begin with the Tales of the Sepulchre Starhat Fleet, obvious art, which I don't know why it's still going. Apparently they're commending their first attack on the city, so I guess Luffy's gonna get some more street cred. Same thing when Bartolomeo, let me turn on my family quickly because it's hot. Burnt down Shanks' flag, so people gonna start thinking, "Oh snap, Luffy attacking everywhere now," and that's probably gonna give him a bad rep. But I guess the people who actually care about Luffy's gonna not know or even care that he's doing that because they know he's truly nice and it's just his onion when he's doing shit. But let's not talk about the cover page. Let's talk about the beginning of the chapter where Numicia, the cat, not the Duke, but the cat one. I forgot it. Nekamanushi, yes. Decided to leave behind two of the guards because apparently their faces are too scary and that they don't want to scare the villagers that Marco was working on. Even though Nekamushi's face is pretty scary, they say, especially when angered. But we figure out in this chapter that Marco can apparently heal other people's wounds, but didn't think to, I don't know, heal Whitebeard's wounds or heal any of the commandos who got injured. But he did say in the chapter there's a limit to how much he can heal you. But I'm just saying, maybe you could have healed Whitebeard enough so he didn't get a heart attack and then take that lava fish to the chest on account of Akiuno. But I'm just gonna let that bygones be bygones. So basically, he's been playing doctor for the past 2 years since he got him and his the remaining Whitebeard family got the asses beat. And when I mean beat, apparently the way Robin and Frankly described it, it was a massacre. Yeah, yeah, he does have the two strongest devil fruits, and I'm hoping he gets a third one in Wano Kuni. Come on, baby, Blackbeard. But yeah, so apparently this village was the one Whitebeard used to stay in. He had no family or friends, he said, but he lived there, so he decided, even when he was a pirate, that he would continue to protect his village. That's why he's been sending money and gold, that he would even share all the gold and money they would find to the people. And he would even drink all the food and, and all that, instead of giving it to his family. He considered on his ship, his sons and daughters, I guess you would say. But they all knew about it, and it was like, well, what can you say? He's a little guy. But yeah, I'm not sure what we were supposed to feel because, like, I'm sorry, Whitebeard's already dead. I mean, my respect for the guy is still high up there. Like, he's one of the most respectable people in One Piece. But like, the man's dead. I'm not feeling anything for him, and I don't think I should be feeling anything more. For. But they did say that the grave for Whitebeard is nearby. Now, I don't know if that's just a second grave, or is that the grave that Marco, Ace, and the other Whitebeard pirates were at when we saw them after the war. But if that's the case, I would love for Luffy to go visit there just to see Whitebeard's and Ace's grave, so he can say what he needs to say. Because I feel like Luffy didn't get to finish what he wanted to say to Ace. Because, like, if you remember when Ace was dying, the only one that was speaking was Ace, and Luffy didn't get to say a thing. I know he's dead, but I feel like it would still be like it'd be poetic if he was able to just speak some last words to Ace, even though he probably wouldn't be able to hear him. But this is One Piece, so I wouldn't be surprised if he could. So Marco's like, I sorry guys, I don't want to leave the village because I don't know if Blackbeard or a Blackbeard would come by and try to attack this village. And I'm like, my nigga, you got your ass beat already by by Blackbeard again. Like, you think this man's only gotten stronger since then? Do you really think even you can protect this village? So you might as well just come with us. But he's like, nah. But he did say, so you guys are gonna meet up. You guys going to Wano Kuni, right? And he's like, and they're like, yeah. And he was like, okay. So that's a hint that we may see him in Wano Kuni. I'm hoping we do, because like we need him. But like I thought he was gonna be missing a limb or like at least be weakened. But apparently he's just as strong. I don't know. I don't feel. It doesn't feel like he's gotten weaker. That's just me. But yeah. Who knows? Alright. After that, we get introduced to a beautiful panel of Wano country. And I mean, you got the guitars, the violins. You know how like how samurais usually have it, and like it's so beautiful. I'm hoping someone has time to color it in just so we can see how it is. And there seems to be like on top, like there seems to be a giant tree on top of the sign that's like how when you get introduced to another place the symbol or sign whatever you want to say of the name of the country is up there. There seems to be a giant tree going over the top palace. So I'm wondering what that's symbolized because I know it's rose petals and I'm wondering if that's a rose petal tree. But after that, we get introduced to Frankie and we find out that they got new disguises. Frankie is named as let me see what was it Francisco, yeah I guess, and he's a carpenter. And basically, I like the interaction he had. They're calling each other idiot. Then Frankie calls him a shithead. That was funny. Then we found Usopp, who's Uhashi, and he's a con artist, I guess you could say. Oh, they also mentioned they're also in disguises too. So yeah, but he's a salesman, and he's basically conning people out their money with the toad oil that makes blood, I guess, disappear. Like it cleans the blood up, or it like heals the wound. Maybe I'm not sure. Then we have Robin, and oh my God, Robin looking fine as ever, and she's an obirushi, otherwise known as a gaishi. So she's wearing a kimono. She has the two pins on the ear, and she's basically learning how to do the gacha dance. And apparently, they're trying to get it to where like apparently he can a gaisha. Like if you've ever heard of it, they're one of the girls. No, I wouldn't say they're prostitutes, but they come in if the shogun picks them. They come into his room and they dance for him basically. I don't know if it's gonna be like after I don't know what they do after that dancing, but like hey, Robin, if he asks you to like come to his bedroom and like, hey man, maybe afterwards like before you guys even begin, you can use that devil fruit of yours, hold him down and just snap to his neck, and boom, there we go. All our problems are solved. But yeah, so basically, they're supposed to be undisguised because if they mess up once, the Wano of the country will, I mean, the shogun of the country, Kushiki Ochi, will call the head government, and he would then notify Kaido, and then everybody's gonna get fucked. And well, it doesn't last for long. I don't know how long they've been in disguise, but apparently some guy's been going around in the middle of the night and just cutting people down, and 3 people are dead, and you even see one lady say, yeah, one of my husbands was one of the guys who got cut down. I mean, not one of my husbands, but my husband who got cut down, apparently. But, yeah, we find out that his Zoe has been captured, and they're like, oh, so you stole, what was his name? Yeah, the legendary sword Shushisha. Like, yeah, they think he also stole Uyuma's remains and took his legendary sword Shushishira. And his name, and Zoro's name in here is Zoro Juno, and he's a Ronin, basically a traveling samurai. So basically, they want him to commit suicide, otherwise known as Senpuki, for his crimes. Because, Japan is like, hey man, you did something bad, you can't live with yourself, you gotta kill yourself. I don't condone it, but like, I'm not gonna judge them because it's their ways. But then Zoro's like, wait a minute, I smell blood. And then Zoro figures that, oh, so you're the guy who's been going around killing people. Then again, we don't know that for sure. Because like I wouldn't be surprised if these guys all smell like bloods. That's the thing though. I mean, they're supposed to, right? Because they're samurais. And samurais smell like blood, right? So why would it be weird that he smells like blood? I don't like. I wish they went more into depth with that, cause like that didn't make any sense to me. That really didn't make any sense to me when he said, "Oh, you smell like blood, so you must be the guy who's been going around doing that." But yeah. He then Zoro proceeds to like cut the building. I wouldn't say the whole building, but he cuts the guy and like the building and the stairs up. I'm not sure if he cut the whole palace in half, but like at the last panel, people was just like, okay, so like not a Zoro hater, but please guys, calm down with the like the Zoro wink. Like Jesus, like that's not like it's cool that he used a small blade, but like let's be honest, like, and I believe anyone could do it if you're at Zoro's level. Like even Luffy, I just say could probably do it. Like even though he doesn't know how to use a blade, so like, nah, he couldn't do it. But like, eh, like it's not like just because you use a small weapon to do something like that, it's not impressive. Like it's like saying like if you've seen Seven Deadly Sins, then you see Meliodas just pick up a stick or a twig, or whatever, and he slices a whole mountain in half with it, and it continues along into the ground too. So like I'm like, hey, that's cool and all, but basically it's like you're just extending wind pressure. So like niggas were just like, oh, Zoro's not gonna lose. Zoro's not even gonna, he's not even gonna get cut. And I'm like, yo, just wait, man. If you seen Black Panther, Zoro's gonna get in a fight, in an official fight with somebody. He's gonna get cut. He's gonna get killed. Like they gonna think he's dead. And then he's gonna get kicked off the waterfall, but he's still gonna be alive. Then he's gonna make that comeback. I'm hoping that happens because I'm tired of the Zoro wank. I'm tired of all these people saying Oda said that Zoro's his favorite character. I wouldn't doubt it, but like man, Zoro needs to take an L, please. Oda, do because like I'm tired of all these one-liners. But yeah, if you like my review, like it was an okay chapter, man. Because like it felt a little bit rushed. Like we was just moving so fast, like one panel. Cause like I like the Wano's bits, when we got to the Wano part after the markup bit, I feel like that should have been at least 2 chapters right there, like, cause it felt like everything was happening so fast, like especially it's like when Shirahoshi, like someone tried to take Shirahoshi already, but yeah, like I give it a 7.5, like yeah, it's not a bad chapter, but like it's not a great chapter, like. But people just overhyping it since we get to see everybody again. Like it's like been 84 chapters if I believe. But yeah, if you like my review, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.